Imagine a brain, but made of wires, coffee, and pure math. Welcome to the birth of artificial intelligence. Yeah, these days AI powers your phone, your fridge, and maybe even that weird chatbot you talk to at 3 in the morning. But let's rewind the tape. Way back to when AI was just a wild idea bouncing around in some seriously brilliant heads. So picture this, it's the 1940s. World War II is winding down, and a British genius named Alan Turing is staring at a mess of wires and circuits thinking, can machines think? Seriously, that's the actual question he wrote in his 1950 paper. Turing imagined a test, a game where you talk to a human and a computer, and if you can't tell who's who, well, congrats. The computer's got a brain. Kind of. The Turing test was like giving robots their first ever pop quiz. But AI wasn't officially a thing until 1956, when a bunch of brainiacs held a summer camp for nerds at Dartmouth College. Imagine a smoky room full of mathematicians, computer scientists, and probably way too much coffee. Here, the term artificial intelligence was born, like literally someone just wrote it on the chalkboard and said, let's make machines that think. Bold move, right? Now, early AI was kind of like a toddler who just learned the word why and won't stop asking it. The first programs could solve math problems, play chess, and even try to speak English. Though honestly, their English was more like, error, error, please rephrase. These programs were run on computers the size of your living room, and they had about as much memory as a modern calculator. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. Scientists like John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, and Alan Newell were basically the cool kids at the AI lunch table. They built machines that could reason, learn, and yes, even beat humans at board games. Though it usually took about an hour per move. Not exactly lightning speed, but still, it was historic. Picture this: vintage computers humming, scientists in suits scribbling equations, and somewhere in the corner, a robot arm tentatively moving a checker piece, like it's not sure if it's allowed to play. Early AI had big dreams, but also big glitches. Sometimes it felt like teaching a goldfish to do your taxes, but that's the magic. What started as science fiction became, well, the science in your pocket. All thanks to some curious minds, a mountain of coffee, and a whole lot of trial and error. And that's how AI went from a crazy idea to the tech that runs your phone. Stick around for the next video. Who knows, maybe the robots will start asking the questions.
If you like my video, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.